Watching.
Please! Go! Dad's got you back now!
This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I really appreciate you joining me today, and this is some news from the West Midlands. 4 men have been jailed for their part in an organised crime spree of robberies and ram raids across the West Midlands, many of which happened during coronavirus lockdown in 2020. They have just been convicted and jailed this week. Shops were destroyed in ram raids and staff were terrorised as the gang struck during the first half of 2020. They are now all being jailed for an average of 18 years after a major investigation by the police. The spree began on the 6th of January 2020 when the group drove to Stoke-on-Trent in a clone car and stole 2 Audis before driving all 3 of them back to the West Midlands. The following day, they used one of the Audis to raid a subway branch on Parsonage Street in West Brom. They stole a safe and ripped out the CCTV system. Hours later, they smashed a hole in the side of a garage on Penn Road in Wolverhampton and ransacked an office, stealing tools, before they moved on to a money transfer shop in Tiverdale Road in Tipton. They ripped off the roller shutters and tried to remove a safe, but were disturbed by police and fled. The gang's spree continued for several months, and they included an armed robbery in Albury on Castle Road West on the 19th of January 2020 when 2 masked men ran in wielding crowbars, threatened staff and workers were forced to kneel while the gang smashed into a safe and made off with thousands of pounds. Not all of the attempts were successful, and in one failed attempt they tried to steal a cash machine on Washwood Heath Road on the 22nd of January. They left tools behind when they were chased by the police. A raid on a shop in Milking Bank, Dudley on the 28th of January. They used the jaws of life that are normally used by firefighters to get people out of car crashes. But they blew up the cash machine and used the jaws of life to try to open it, but they failed to get any money. A burglary at Cannock Hospital on the 30th of January. They also tried and failed to get cash from the cash machine before using a van to ram police officers as they escaped. And then in a ram raid in Lichfield Road, Walsall, they destroyed the entire front of a shop on the 1st of February. The thieves had to abandon the cash machine when it got caught in the shop shutters as they tried to pull it through. On the 6th of March, the group went on to strike at a Warstone Lane store in Wolverhampton. They tried to take the cash machine from the shop, but failed when the straps broke that were attached to the van. On the 28th of April the same year, the police tried to stop a van carrying one of the gang that was Mark Lake. He performed a U-turn and drove the wrong way up junction 7 on the slip road on the M6 before rejoining the motorway on the wrong side of the road. He drove for around half a mile and sped in the wrong direction on the hard shoulder. On the 4th of June, the gang struck in Bromwich Hill when they took the panic alarms from staff and started to remove the tills from a shop. On June the 7th, the group committed the final robbery in Howley Grange Road, Halesowen. They were masked and they were armed with hammers and crowbars, and they ran into the shop, terrifying an elderly customer and also threatened staff. They smashed the tills and demanded that they had access to the safe, but they didn't get it. Police moved in 4 days later and arrested Mark Lake, Darren Fitzpatrick and Nicholas Collins, who were travelling together in a red van that had clone plates in the Albury area. The driver, who was Collins, rammed the police to get away, but the police were able to continue the pursuit to a safe end. Collins was tasered as he tried to flee, and Lake was pinned by his hip to the damaged vehicle. Fitzpatrick was found in a partition of the van. And the 4th person, Izzit, was arrested attempting to flee from police at his address in Old Hill.
Got my body cam on.
Put your body cam on.
Done.
He's going to ram us.
Sorry,
He's going to ram us.
1-1, ram. 1-1, we've been rammed, it's continuing. Scarcity Lane.
Right, he's wrong way. Wrong way.
Backwards.
Backwards, go with him. Oh, it's wrong way, junction 7.
There we go. Okay.
Watch him.
On Monday at Birmingham Crown Court, following a trial and a number of guilty pleas, they were sentenced. Mark Lake was jailed for 18 years, Dean Izzett from Craig Heath was jailed for 16, Darren Fitzpatrick was jailed for 13, Nicholas Collins was jailed for 6 years, and John Williamson from Smethwick was jailed for 21 months. DC John Marsh from the Major Crime Unit said this was a prolonged series of very serious offending that saw members of the public be terrorised in their workplace, and we did everything we could to bring them to justice. The CCTV released today shows the severity and also the organisation of these cases. We pulled together phone evidence along with details of vehicle movement and also forensics that were left at the scene, and it was a very compelling case, and many of them already had pled guilty. So I really look forward to hearing what the viewers have to say on this story, and please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and follow on social media as well at Scarcity Studios. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.